To demonstrate dynamic block, I have created two doors here, single door and other is double door. Let's save it first and name it door underscore dynamic block. To create any block in AutoCAD, go to the insert tab in the ribbon, then to the block panel. The block panel is not completely showing here because of my screen resolution. In block panel, click create block, or you can directly go to the command line, type block command and hit enter. I like to first make this single door a block. Let's name it as a single door 1800. I would like to leave insertion point as it is. Now let's select the object and hit enter. And I am not going to make it annotative also. I prefer to select delete here. To delete original object, we are going to make it as a block, and don't forget to tick this box open in block editor and then select OK. The block editor ribbon tab has opened. Now let's open the authorizing palettes, and here is the authorizing palette shown in the screen. Authorizing palettes contain the parameters, action and so on. These are the exact tool we need to create any block as a dynamic block. Now we are going to see how to use this parameter and assign action to this parameter to make dynamic block. Now let's grab this linear parameter. Be sure there are both object snap and object snap tracking are on. Now let's grab this first endpoint and then this second endpoint. Let's drag it and place it here. Again, I would like to add another parameters. The flip parameter. What does this parameter do is, this is like a mirror command in AutoCAD. Let's add it here. In the screen you can see specify the base point of reflection line. I want to reflect this object about x-axis. I like to grab the endpoint and then to the another endpoint. Let's place it here. Now you can see this is the flip parameter. Let's click it and grab it and place it here. One thing I would like to change name of this parameter. First go to the distance parameter and select and open the property manager. In the properties manager, let's name it scaling. Go to the flip parameter and right click, open the properties manager. Let's name it as flip about x axis. Now I would like to add another flip parameter about the y axis. Be sure there is object snap and object snap tracking are on. Go to the endpoint, do not click here, just show there, and with the help of object snap tracking, go about the midpoint and click. Go to the positive y-axis. Be sure there is ortho on and click here and paste the parameter right here. This is our flip parameter. We can readjust its location by grabbing and placing anywhere we like about this axis. Now right click in flip state 1 and rename it also with opening properties manager. Let's name it flip about y axis. Now you can see here we have already added some parameters like distance parameter and the flip parameters. To make this parameter work, we need to assign some specific action to this parameter. Now let's grab this scale action. We assign this scale action to scaling or distance parameter. It increases or decreases the dimension of our block. Let's select scale, and in the command line you can see select the parameter. We are going to scale this object and we are going to select this parameter, scaling parameter. Let's select it and select the whole object with processing window selection. Let's hit enter. Let's assign this flip action to flip about x-axis. Select this flip parameter and select this whole object and then hit enter. Let's assign flip action to flip about y-axis also. Do the same procedure. Select flip about y-axis parameter, then select whole object and then hit enter. Now let's close the block editor. To insert the block, either go to the insert tab and then do the insert block, or you can directly write insert command and hit enter. Let's browse for the block we have recently created. This is the block we have saved. Let's click it. I don't want to change any values here. Click OK. This is the block we have inserted. If you click it, you can see here grips. These grips are actually a parameters which makes this block a dynamic. If you click this upright flip parameter, it mirrors our block. You can flip and you can flip it in any direction. You can make it small and big with this distance linear parameter. After applying scaling action, do try out other parameters and add action to these parameters also to explore new things about the dynamic block.